Hey guys, what's up? It's Legend Gamer 472 here. Just decided to do my own little review of Shangri. To start off, I'm just going to say that when you first enter the map, it looks amazing. I mean, you can't argue with that. It does look pretty good. The colours, the colours are so vibrant and varied. Just the whole theme of the jungle and everything. It just makes it look so like happy almost. Almost like you're not playing zombies. You're playing, another game. Size of the map is it's not massive actually. I'd say it's medium sized. When you think about the Call of the Dead was, I've got to say, definitely the biggest map so far. Shangri-La, they're actually gone backwards a little bit. I think it's a similar size to Verrucht. This one is really tight. That's another thing. It's really tight, claustrophobic, really hectic. Because there's so little space to move. But that brings me on to my next point, which is the new escape routes. The water slide, the minecart, they're all brilliant, and the chute things, I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but I'm sure you know what I mean. Yeah, they're brilliant, I love them. It's a great addition to add to the map. Some people may not have noticed this, I'm sure most people have, but the fact is the map is just a big circle. It starts off in the starting room, and both sides go out, and then kind of circle back in and go underground, and then meet in the power room. And the power room is directly underneath the starting area. So that's pretty much the shape of the map, just a big circle. But now let's move on to the new items, and more specifically the perks and the guns. Unfortunately there are no new perks, but to be fair there are 7 already, so to add 8, that would kind of, the fact that there's already 7, and the fact that in this map it's so hard to get an extra perk. You have to get the perk from the monkeys, or you can do the Easter egg with 4 people. But if you're not playing with 4 people, you have to get the perk from the monkeys when they steal your drops, and that is incredibly hard to do. Although one thing that is different about the perks is the fact that the perks move, and there is a pattern to the way that they move those. Speed Cola and Juggernaut are always after the first door that you open. They swap either side, but they're always after the first door. The other perks are all random, they're always underground, but they're completely random. But it kind of changes it up a bit. They have done it before in Shino Numa, where everything was just completely random, but you didn't know where they were until you went and opened the door. But it's just nice to, add a little variety, bring back the moving perks. I did quite like that in Shino Numa. Obviously, another thing you have as well is these spike maws, which are awesome. Basically just an upgraded version of the claymore. I think they are actually, I'm not too sure if they're more powerful or not, I believe they are. The main reason I think they got put in was to do with the Easter egg, because you need them at one step. But they are quite fun, got a bit of a change. I think that I really don't know if they're more powerful. They seem like it, but somebody let me know. New guns, Shrink Prey, or the official name, the 31-792 JGB215. That is an awesome gun. I love it. It is so fun. Just the baby maker, as some people call it, or the Shrink Ray, or whatever you want to call it. Other things, the new enemies. That's something else. Obviously you have the monkeys returning, except they're slightly different. They don't come on their own round. Instead they run around, steal your drops, which is, I like how they try out, because definitely they're adding new things to every map. They're trying to extend their ideas and, just try out new things that people like. And as well as the monkeys, you also have the Shriekers, which are basically, they have about, I'm not really sure, 2 or maybe 3 times as much health as the normal zombies. They just run around, they occasionally stop and scream at you, which blows your vision for a second. They're not that hard to kill though, they're not really much of a problem. They run really fast though, that's quite annoying. Also you have the Napalm zombies, which are, they spawn, just like the Shriekers, they spawn randomly, and they walk around at similar speed to George Romero, I think pretty much the same. They're on fire. The closer you get to them, like, your screen starts burning up. And when you get too close, they self-destruct. And if you're too close to them, when they self-destruct, you go down. Even if you have Juggernaut, you can still go down. So they're a big problem. You definitely want to take them out as soon as possible. Another thing I like about this map is the fact that it's challenging. Call of the Dead was incredibly hard to begin with, but once you get used to it, you find that it's not that hard at all. It's like all the other maps. But this map, it's going to remain hard, I think. I don't think there's going to be any way. I mean, obviously there have been people working out tactics. I, for one, have my own solo tactic, which I like to use. It's been going pretty well for me. But generally, it's not going to be a map you can easily get to round 40 on. I mean, you check the world leaderboards, there are people who've got to it. But, yeah, it is incredibly hard. I think it's going to stay hard for the whole time. And to finish up, I just want to mention the mudroom, which is just a nice little addition. I like the fact that your route, if you go on the wood, the route changes every time, which is quite cool. Nothing really, well, kind of special, but you know, nothing amazing. It's not helpful to you. It's just a nice little addition to add to the map. Overall, I think that it is a very good map. Whether it's better than Call of the Dead or not, or any of their maps, I'm still not sure. I haven't played a lot of 4-player on it, so I'm still, like I said, I'm still unsure about it. I do think it is really fun. I like the fact that they've brought back the challenge of it. Back from the World at War maps were quite difficult, but then in Black Ops they kind of got easier, and I thought, I don't know, I don't like this, they're getting too easy, but this one is incredibly hard, so I'm glad that they've made it really hard again. Just like the World at War maps, back to the traditional style of zombies, if you like. So anyway, that's my review. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want, you can comment on what you think about the map, why you think that, what you like, what you don't like, new guns, and the enemies and everything, the zombies. So leave a comment. And if you like this video, feel free to leave a like and favourite it, and subscribe if you want to see lots more zombies and Shangri-La gameplay in the future. Thanks for watching, and peace out.